Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Hope you guys are doing great. For those of you who are coming into my YouTube channel for the very first time, I am Boris the Midwife, and my YouTube channel is all about midwifery, which entails the sexual and reproductive health of women, labor, delivery, and the newborn care. So if you don't want to miss any of my upcoming videos, please subscribe and turn on the bell icon. So in today's video, I'll be answering the question of, is it safe for HIV-infected mothers to breastfeed their babies? So if you want to know the answer to this question, please watch this video to the end. Okay, before we answer this question, let's talk a little on HIV. These letters HIV are simply abbreviations. The full meaning of HIV is human immunodeficiency virus. And this virus targets and kills particularly the CD4 cells. The CD4 cells are a type of white blood cell that strengthens the immune system and prevents infections. But this HIV virus is very deadly because it implants its DNA into these CD4 cells, thereby making it very difficult to be cured. Now let's quickly talk on some of the mediums of transmission of HIV. HIV can be transmitted through unprotected sexual intercourse. It can be transmitted through unscreened blood transfusion or the use of unsterilized needles, blades, or infected equipment. It can also be transmitted by a mother, that's an infected mother, to a baby during pregnancy, labor, delivery, or breastfeeding. But there are some factors that will prevent a mother from transmitting this virus to her baby. Now this boils down to our question: is it safe for an HIV-infected mother to breastfeed her baby? The answer to this question is that it all depends. It depends on some factors, like I said before. And the main factor that it depends on is if the mother has been on treatment. Now it is true that HIV has no cure, but there are some effective forms of treatments that have been developed. And these treatments are known as antiretroviral therapies. These antiretroviral therapies are very effective. They are so effective in the sense that at times when some patients go in for the viral load test, the virus is not detected. That's because the medications have suppressed the viral load in the sense that the test cannot detect the virus in the patient's system. And research have also shown that HIV-infected mothers who are not on treatment have a 15 to 20% chance of transmitting the virus to their babies during breastfeeding. But on the other hand, women who are infected with the virus have less than a 2% chance of transmitting the virus to their children. That's women who are on the antiretroviral therapies. Their chances of transmitting this virus to their babies during breastfeeding is very low. So the WHO is encouraging that women should go on treatment so that they can be able to breastfeed their babies for at least a period of 6 months. Because breastfeeding is a very good form of nutrition for these children. And the lack of breastfeeding after delivery is one of the leading causes of death in infants due to malnutrition. In developed countries like the United States, for example, women who are infected with the HIV virus are being advised not to breastfeed their children or their babies after delivery. They are being advised to give them formula feeds. This is because in those countries, those women can afford formula feedings and they have good sources of drinking water that will help prevent these children from having diarrhea or some other sort of infections. But on the other hand, in low-income countries in Africa, like Cameroon for example, these women can really afford, not everyone can afford formula feeds. So these women are being encouraged to breastfeed their children for at least 6 months. This is advisable because it will help to prevent malnutrition and sudden infant death syndromes. So the WHO is really encouraging the general population, the health personnel, families who are aware of the conditions of their family members. That's a family member who is infected with the HIV virus. A family member who is aware needs to support and encourage this person to go on his or her treatment. Health personnel need to avoid stigmatizing these patients. They need to encourage them to go on treatment, because some women become afraid to breastfeed their children because they have been stigmatized in such a way that they are scared of getting their children infected, so they won't go through the same stigmatization that they went through. This is why the theme on the World AIDS Day, this 1st of December 2020, was about global solidarity. Global solidarity is a call for us to recognize that every human being is one. It's a call for us to recognize that we need to pray for each other, we need to teach each other, we need to advocate for each other, and we need to support each other. This is what the WHO is encouraging this year for us to do. I am Boris the Midwife, and I stand for global solidarity. Let's all fight and remove stigmatization away. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. Please don't forget to like my video, subscribe, and turn on the bell icon so you won't miss any of my upcoming videos. This has been Boris the Midwife. I'll see you all in my next video.